Do these items look familiar? If you've seen one of my last videos, this was our under $20 version of our spring break version of an Easter basket, right? Super affordable, super useful, great for everyone. But I know that some people are like me and like to be a little bit extra. And in that case, this video is for you. Stay tuned. So this video is going to use all of the items from the last video plus just a few more. If you need a refresher on those items, I'm going to link that video in the description box below. But for this video, I dug into my giant clearance stash from right after Christmas and I pulled out just a few special items. So this box is for any kid that loves all things outside but likes to bring their toys along with them. So this box does have a few toy type items. Specifically for the purposes of this video, I'll be using these two Barbie sets that came from Walmart in the after Christmas clearance. I believe I picked this one up for like $2 or $3 and this one was either $3 or $4. And both of these are featured in another one of my clearance haul videos, which I will also link below. You can look at these items now and see what they might be priced at as at your stores on clearance. So I'm going to hold up the SKUs or the UPC. You can just take a screenshot of that or manually enter the numbers into Brickseek. But these are the two expensive items, not really, that we're adding to this big basket. And the other two items came from Dollar Tree. One is just a fun, simple kite, and the other is a pool noodle. And before I forget, for the purposes of this video as well, I'm also adding a few extra over-the-top items that were entirely found on clearance or for a steep discount from yet another basket how-to video. I'll also be using this $2 Polly Pocket travel size set. I'll be using a pair of $2 clearance pajamas and two $1 clearance t-shirts, as well as to go with our beach theme, this Pirate's Guide to Recess book that was picked up at Dollar Tree. Check your Dollar Tree book sections. They are full of wonderful hardcover books this season. For this basket, we're not using a basket, we're using what we have around house and on hand. A nice big tub. Now, I think it'd be super cute to use a galvanized tub or one of the big plastic tubs you can also get at the Dollar Tree. Something that maybe you could put some drinks in or something like that during the summertime when you're having a pool party or guests over. But I'm using this big metal tub because it's what I have on hand, and honestly for Easter baskets, that's the best thing you can do. To know how to spruce one of these up for Easter, I recommend just taking a big old ribbon, and you can even just do a simple ribbon, or you can even do a big old Easter bow, maybe something to add their name to the front of it, but either way, it'll work for that purpose for Easter. And if you're using this as a spring break surprise, maybe even putting it inside of an ice chest or sending the kids on a scavenger hunt to go and find it, or even putting it inside of a suitcase. I mean, like, surprise, we're going on vacation, here's all your stuff ready to go, could be really, really fun. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do to my bucket is I'm gonna put my largest items in first and then fill in my fillers, Easter grass, tissue paper, whatever else around those items. So I know I'm going to be putting this pool noodle, which was picked up at Dollar Tree, in the back. So I'm going to set it kind of like so. Take the tag off. I haven't, but take the tag off before you put it in there. And then I know I'm going to be taking this bucket and using this as well. So I'm going to set this bucket. You know what? Maybe I'm going to put some filler in first before I add my bucket. So we'll go ahead and add filler. I'm going to start with some tissue paper. Ooh, we are moving everything around. And I'm just going to kind of ball it up at the bottom. And then I'm going to take some of my Easter grass. I just keep mine in a coffee can, reuse it year after year. And I'm going to take some of my Easter grass and just lightly sprinkle all over. And then I'm going to spread it around. And you don't have to use Easter grass. I know it's a huge mess. Why I continue to use it is beyond me. So we've got our filler. I'm going to take my bucket and I'm going to set it over the front and push it all the way forward. I am then going to take my book. I'm going to put it off to the side so it's kind of peering forward in the back. And then even though in some of my other videos I've shown unboxing some of our Barbie toys, for the purposes of this video, I'm actually going to keep them whole. So I'm going to put the biggest one in the back as well. And again, like I said, this is likely going to require some space finagling. I'm going to move my bucket off to the side so you can more wholly see her. And I'm going to try to prop my book up a little bit in the back. And then I'm going to add this one more towards the front and nestle it down. Next, I'm going to fill my bucket with some of our fabric items. So I'm going to take my, what should we take? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to put our little flip-flops, which again, you saw my last video. I've not cut the tag on these yet. They're 98 cents at Walmart. I'm going to lay them in the front, kind of kitty corner to my little Barbie toy. I'm going to take my pool towel. This one was $4 at Walmart, and I'm going to roll it like a burrito. And I'm going to prop it up here in our bucket so it sits nice and forward. And I think we're going to take this egg, which was purchased at Dollar Tree, and the swimsuit inside of the egg was purchased at Walmart for about $7. And we're going to, oh, why did I open that? We're going to take our big egg, and I think we're going to prop it, maybe we'll put it, nope, we're going to put it in our bucket with our tie-dye towel. Now we've got a lot of room moving around, so to help fill in our spaces that are moving around, I'm going to take our tie-dye items and our fabric items, and we are now going to roll those up. I'm sure this would be easier if I did not have a pool noodle in my face, but I've made this choice, so now I have to live with it. And we're going to roll these like little burritos or taquitos or chimichangas or whatever you call them. And I'm going to put the pattern side facing out. And I'm going to kind of stick those in between my two toy items. I have my two tie-dye t-shirts, and we're going to do the same with those. I'm then going to take some of our other pool toys. This one is a pool ring. I got this one at Dollar Tree for $1, but you can get these at not Target, definitely not Target. You get these at Walmart for 98 cents. And I'm going to sneak that one in the back as, again, another little peekaboo type item. I'm going to put it behind my bucket so it kind of sits forward a little bit. And then I'm going to take our travel size toy and I'm going to sneak it in our bucket with our egg and our towel. This one is shaped like a juice box, which I think is so cute. See, everybody's kind of peeking out all over. And this will take a little bit of adjusting. I'm going to take my last fabric item, which is this little pajama from Walmart, and this was on clearance for $2. They're clearancing a ton of kids' pajamas right now, and especially kids' thermals. So if you're trying to stock up for next year, now might be a good time. And I'm going to find any open space I can possibly find, and I'm going to stick it in there and maybe kind of pull the tie-dye side over a little bit to kind of cascade the edge. And then our last items to go in this one are all pretty small. I'm going to take my goggles, and we're going to prop our goggles pretty much wherever we can find room for them, I guess. I guess we'll put them down here in the front and pull our toy out and kind of set those. We're going to take our little glasses, and I'm going to hang those over the side of our bucket, kind of like so. And then my last item for this Easter basket is this kite, and we're going to put our kite in the back. And I think with a little adjusting, this is our final product. That is one extremely filled Easter basket. And when we come back, I'll tell you the final cost. So our final cost of this basket, including packing materials, is just $33. We've kept it under $35, and this thing is absolutely packed. Now, how I do these over-the-top baskets, I clearance shop throughout the year, and even if an item is out of season, I pick it up when I find it and stash it away for another time. So these Barbie toys, after Christmas, nobody was thinking about summer Barbies. I was, and because of that, this basket is absolutely over the top. If you're interested in more holiday prep videos or videos like this where we design and create over-the-top Easter baskets, I think I still have one more coming down the line for the Easter season, but plenty coming down the line for birthdays, Christmases, and other holidays coming up this year. I hope this video helped you out, and if you're looking for those last-minute, super useful ideas for Easter baskets, spring break surprises, or even end-of-the-year gifts as we are approaching the end of the school year, this is a great option. Thanks so much for coming today, and if you like this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment. Thanks.